What's going on, my boxing fans all over the world? It's your boy, Cool Kind of Boxing, coming back at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. Oh yeah. If you have some time, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing opinions and content. But let's get into it. Canelo Alvarez. When are they gonna understand that Canelo Alvarez is not Oscar De La Hoya? He's not Juan Marquez. He is not that type of fighter. He is not on their level. He's not Juan Chavez. He is not Juan, but Julio Chavez. He's not that kind of fighter. So, in the traditional boxing head sense, he is not a star, bro. He's the star to the new boxing fans who care about popularity, who cares about, whitewashing of the facts, who cares about nothing but a Mexican superstar. They want to make Canelo the face of boxing. And it's fine if that's what you want, but it's not true. That is not true. The truth will set you free. And the truth is, he's just a cherry-picking guy who picks fights that he can win, and he'll wait till somebody's old, until they're vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Or he wait for fighters to be vulnerable to challenge them, and he hit them with the big check. You know what I'm saying? So they give him something that they absolutely want and can't deny, and then he fights them. He picks up strip titles, bro. He don't want no hard fights, but his fans overlook all the facts. We know the history. I don't want to go back down all that crap. You know what I'm saying? So anytime he faces somebody who has the potential to beat him, it's hard to make the fight. But with the avid Yildirim's, he'll make that fight in 3 days. If it's a fighter he's going to completely destroy, give a short training camp, he's going to go straight to their ass. Right? He's going to make that fight because he knows he's going to walk right through them. So we're tired. We've seen the script, over and over. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching Scooby-Doo. And you know that, the dude that they first meet is the guy who's going to rip off the costume head, and it's going to be the dude, you know what I'm saying, that introduced him to the circus, And it's like, come on, man, we're tired of, seeing the same old. But you can't get this through to his fans, because all they see is they need a Mexican superhero. And not, everybody keeps saying it's about race, but Juan Marquez and Antonio Barrero, Eric Morales, these are some of my favorite fighters to watch. So it's just kind of crazy that, it's this whole pretend thing where they're trying to convince the world that Canelo is the greatest fighter, and he's not. He's just not, bro. He can barely move. He looks like his knees, and he moves like he's elderly and shit. And people don't see it. He got quick ass hands, don't get me wrong, but you can see he's a fighter in decline. The nigga had 40 fights when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was 37 years old when he beat Canelo ass. And they keep saying he was young, but the nigga had more fights than Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Before he fought Floyd. You know what I'm saying? So these lies and these omission of facts has got to go. You know what I'm saying? For you to make excuse, for you to build yourself, or you to make believe that Canelo Alvarez is the best in boxing. Hell. You know what I'm saying? Look at the facts. They're right there on the table. So he's carefully and calculated in the way that he picks his opponents. And believe me, people, when I tell you, Caleb Plant ain't playing. Caleb Plant is not here bullshitting y'all. Caleb Plant is not. I can see the upset coming. And they're getting their stories straight. Because I don't, tell you the truth, I don't even know if this fight is going to happen. Because Caleb Plant is a white guy with the heart of a black guy. He's got a black soul. You know what I'm saying? He is a slick boxer in the traditional sense. So he comes from the American style of boxing, right? Which is American culture based. And he don't believe in getting hit. Y'all know what I mean. He don't believe in getting hit. And so Canelo Alvarez knees and his feet are done. I don't know. I mean, you don't have to see, if you watch boxing, you don't have to listen to all the noise out there. You could just look at the fighter and how they moving. You can look at the technique. You can look at what they can do and can't do. And Canelo Alvarez, they keep saying, oh, Canelo is on another level. He only has to move 2 inches to beat somebody. No, bro. He is declining, and he's in his prime. And if I can see it, I know Caleb Plant is already on top of that. I know the other boxing heads who really, really watch boxing can see it. So it ain't gonna be a thing of where Canelo just go and blow Caleb Plant out the water. Caleb Plant has to make a huge mistake in this fight, y'all, to lose this fight. Because Canelo can't move, y'all. He's a pure counterpuncher now. He has to react off what you're doing. And he has to catch you off of what you're doing in the ring. And I'm telling you guys, he's not going to beat Caleb Plant. I said it. Yes, I did. Full counter boxing. That's right. We said it. Right here. He is not going to beat Caleb Plant because he's stuck in the mud, his feet. So he's going to try to devise to make a smaller ring. He's going to try to come up with all kind of little things so he can have the advantage. But it ain't going to help him now because Caleb Plant is another real deal type dude. And I know a lot of people are like, you crazy bull county. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Well, I think Caleb Plant don't want, he really wants to win this fight. And when you have a fighter that come to win, instead of these other guys who's just taking a paycheck, you know what I'm saying, and letting Canelo whack him up out of there, Canelo come up in his walker and corner him and hit him with a few body shots and go down. Right. So boxing to me is becoming acting, for a paycheck. But I don't think Caleb Plant I don't think he got the memo. I think he missed the memo. And I think Canelo knows he's in a real fight. So that's why this whole thing is taking so long to make. Because Canelo knows that Caleb Plant wants to win. He was denied undisputed at 160. And looked like his ass about to be denied at 168 because behind the scenes, he's trying, hey man, come on. We're giving you $8 million so you know what you need to do. Caleb Plant, like, fuck all that. I ain't, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna whip your ass. And so Canelo, like, I may not fight you. I may not fight you if you go along with that attitude. You know what I'm saying? You're a horrible fighter. You're a horrible fighter. Like, really? Okay, well, I see you. You know what I'm saying? So he had to come back to the table when he seen them other dudes, Bivol. Now you got a lot more people coming into the picture because he hang around so long. Now there's other dangerous fighters coming up, and he's still in his prime. So he don't have enough time just to fight bums until retirement, or he can and just be disgraced. So if he fight Caleb Plant, this is going to be one of the toughest fights of his life, and he's trying to get in the best shape. He's trying to find the hole. He's thinking the moment of the big stage is going to be too much for Caleb Plant. I guarantee you guys it's not. And I think Canelo is weighing his options right now. Even though they're in negotiations, I'm not saying Canelo is afraid of Caleb Plant, but I think he realized what he has to lose. And I think he's trying to assess what Caleb Plant is and how he can win against Caleb Plant. And he just don't know. He just don't know. Will this guy go down once I stop bullying him in the corner? No, Caleb Plant is a purely skilled boxer. Now, given that he understands this is the toughest fight of his career, that means he's going to double down on his training, and that means his skill set is going to be that much more enhanced. So, Canelo ain't going to go in there. He's going to have to dig deep. And I don't think Canelo has it because he's so used to fighting tomato cans. And I think it's going to show up in the fight. And I think if it's close, they'll give it to Canelo. But I don't think it's going to be close because I think Caleb Plant is that much of an outboxer. If you look at Laura versus Canelo, I think it's going to be worse than that. I think he's not going to be able to knock down Caleb Plant like that, unless he kind of wrestles him down and they give him a knockdown in the fight or something like that. Oh, Canelo knocked him down. Oh my God, did you see that? Canelo knocked him down. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like fighting Pacquiao when you fight Canelo, even though he's not as big as Pacquiao. So, in my opinion, Caleb Plant is going to beat Canelo. And I know a lot of you guys like, oh, you just saying that because you don't like Canelo. Well, yeah, you would be true. That would be true. I don't like Canelo, but that's not why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because Caleb Plant is an all-around boxer. There's all his abilities. Canelo is a fighter in decline. That's what I'm saying. On top of, I don't like Canelo. So, there it is. You know what I'm saying? And I hope, not only do I hope that Caleb Plant win, I hope he beat Canelo ass because of all the hype. It's kind of like that Lomachenko thing, where they keep comparing him with Muhammad Ali and saying he the greatest fighter of all times before he even had 10 fights. So, the whole thing is just kind of disgusting. This is all disgusting, it's you see these guys, they're not fighting the best, but yet they parade around golf courses, they're making big money, but they're not fighting the best. So it gets on my nerves, man. I don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? So with all that said, I think Caleb Plant is gonna get in his ass. Not only do I hope he get in his ass, I believe he will get in his ass. And I want you guys, tell me what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all think that Canelo Alvarez is the boxing god, you know what I'm saying? But that shit don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I see Caleb. I see what he can do. I see his offense. I see his defense. I see his movement, his footwork, and I just think he's gonna beat Canelo. So, that's all I got. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe to my video. Like and subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below, y'all.